How was the month, dear YouTube friends? Today we are in a new video again with the heatwave offers, but in this case we are going to make the free-to-play offers from our beloved subscriber Joan Peke. What's up, Joan? How are you doing around here? How?
Is the heat like the heat wave?
I'm telling you, how are you? How are you? I mean, please confirm that it is all free to play, and how did you get those runes?
Well, based on emission sands and without paying a dime.
If I like it, you see, that's all free to play. That is, you have 39,328 ruras, which the truth is that they are outrageous. And well, I also think you told me that there's a surprise, not in crystals, that you have to look at these titans that you have. Why do you have so many?
Because as far as I know, I haven't opened anything for 3 or 4 months.
Wow, 108,000 titan plus almost 4,007 chipmunks. I mean, how long have you been unopened?
3, 4 months perfectly.
Oh my god, that's outrageous. Look, waiting a month seems like a long time to me, but 4 months seems absolutely outrageous to me.
We have to do a video goto, right?
Man, of course, we have to make a big opening like the one we are going to do right now. So, well, let's start with the offers. Let's not get to the point anymore. You have them more or less already thought about, and you have told me that no. Although I will also give you my grain of sand and try to be evil and take something else that you don't want. No, man, I'm kidding. Well, let's start first. Offer 750 runes. What do you want for?
Here you will surely advise me the A, but I'm going for the C.
For C for grade 7 basics. There are still 3,000 7-star corners missing.
Because the crystal of the brave, with my luck, nothing is going to come out of me. They are.
Are those of you who are from the brave of the Nexus better than this? I also tell you. In other words, this offer, if you want, we can take it. Let's take it, right? Well, from one we leave with the next offer, 3,000 runes here. What do you want?
Well, so is fate.
Yes, here there is no other option. That is 3,500, which are basically half of grade 7 basic. This is super important. So we are going for lot 2C perfect 7,500 runes.
I believe we're all in agreement here.
Such a man, of course, Titan Crystal 7, most basic grade 7. So you have some rank 4 before you select everything.
Out loud.
Out loud, okay, but he has it without duplicate. I've seen it before, because when this gem wakes up, you already know where it's going to go, unless we get a 7-star out loud, right?
It's one option. Another option was Domino.
Domino, don't give it to Onslaught, give it to Outloud. He deserves it more for both defense and attack. The gem deserves much more. Okay, because we are going for the heat wave sector of the brave 6750 rulas here. You can no longer select anything. And it comes out now. What do you prefer here? 7 Nexus Titan, CP or Mega L Challenge Selector?
CCPL.
CCPA, which one are you considering?
Titan.
Titan thought he wanted CCP. You don't want Massacre, Spider Start, or Spider-Man at all. 99, no.
I don't prefer Titan. Let's see how it unfolds.
Very good choice. I would have picked the same because you have the CCP made.
I don't get complicated soon.
Okay.
I forgive myself here.
Are you calm? Not well? Well. The offers are updated again. Are you going to get the same thing? Are you going to change? Are you going to do something different?
Exactly the same.
Well, the first cell is one of the basic fragments of 7. Which, by the way, how many do you have left? Okay, you have a few left. Very good. Again, basic fragments of grade 7, right? Okay, we got him, and here's the not perfect Titan. Look, you have 3, that is, you are going to be able to move up another rank 4. Not bad, ready. Now the Atocha offer is coming. I don't think so. The Atocha offer is indeed coming, which is where there is more to deliberate. They give you another tension gem from rank 3 to rank 4, and here you have all this to be able to add to your choice 1. Did you have something in mind here?
It's 1 and 1, right?
Yeah, one of these from this group and then one of this group.
Honestly, I'm torn between two options regarding taking the 6 tastings twice.
How many do you need to see? You've got 4, so I'd rank you 2 levels, giving 4 out of 7 stars, including tastings and the tension gem. And
And the other, I'm caught for catching the same thing, but or also the Nexus of the Titan.
so be it.
It is an option that advises me to take both tastings or do as we are now.
I recommend the 2 tastings because that way you have for 3 ranges, 4 in your account because right now you have 4, you already have 1. With these 2 purchases, you create another 3 ranges, making it 2 ranks, 4 and the Ascension Gem, achieving 3 ranks, 4 with this choice.
Okay, that's it.
Well, I'd get that. I mean, if you want to go to rank 4, that's the best thing you can do.
Okay.
You get this then,
Okay, I will.
which I recommend because in the end range 4 is what it really calls.
Yes, yes.
So, you'd get 4, 5, 6 is 2 ranks, 4 plus the tension gem. Well, ready? I'd say yes, huh?
Okay.
Okay, well, ready? We're going for full ranges 4. Ready? Well, now, yes, all the offers should be finished. And there you have your 7-star Human Torch. That is a very, very good character that, in fact, maybe they will leave him at rank 4 for me to analyze. And he is a character that does not require anything. Duplicate it.
What I don't know is whether to put it at rank 3 or rank 4. But if I put it at rank 4, it will surely be a ban. It's the same as if I upload it, I know that they are going to ban it. And there are times when I prefer to have it in rank 3 than in rank 4.
Well, you may be banned because it is going to be a pretty strong weapon in battle rolls due to the speed of the Nova Flame. But at rank 3, I think he is also a total beast. That. So, I'll leave that to you, to your deliberation, huh? Is moving up to rank 4 worth rank 4? For me, they are going to ban it because it is also possible, but with more ranks 4, maybe they will ban the other 3 instead of Human Torch.
Okay.
Well, now, yes, no. Now we're going to the good stuff. We're going to make a tremendous opening part of the Splinter Glass, which is what we're going to open first. We got 2 of the Brave over here, a Nexus of 7, 2 Nexus of the Titan 10, Nexus of the Brave, 1 Nexus of the Fantastic Force, which is because you put in the code, right? Perfect.
That scientist, I don't know from or how I got him out. I don't remember anymore.
A 7-year-old scientist? Well, we also opened it since we have it. And it would be. Is this worth it? I recommend that you open these fragments separately as you need them, and we will now go for the 7. Okay, let's open them all, absolutely all of them. Let's see how many crystals you have. I think it's the most 7 stars he's opened in a video.
Hey, now I'm happy it's with me.
Man, you look, there are a total of 27 crystals of 7 stars. This, friends, keep it in mind that very rarely are we going to see so many 7-star crystals. How do you want us to open it? I'm telling you too.
The thing is that if we do it one by one, it will also be long, so we alternate. I leave it to you.
Burullo, come on, I'm going to stop this one if you think it's good. Don't stop it because in the end, it's your opening. Stop him when you tell me, come on, there he is. Go ahead and tell me what characters you would like to get. 7 stars and all that.
This one, believe it or not, was one of my first rank 3 because I needed to be brave, and this one studies it. That is, it's not bad.
Not bad, not bad. So what? And what characters do you have? What scientists do you want?
Titanium silk, the pig, the brown materials.
Nefaria bot Nefaria. This is, look, Photon, Photon. You got it too. Well, look, new character, Adam Warlock. What do you think?
I don't know much about him.
Well, pretty good, I'm telling you. Come on, this breaking. Okay, there we are. Let's see if we get lucky and it works out. Photon, Photon, he already said. You have it with the Nefaria, not Iron Man. You have it, don't you? Oysters, well, character, no, very good character. Also, very good character. What more characters do you want? I suppose it's Outlaws Duplicate, right?
Told me not to duplicate it too.
Okay, now I'm doing a little show to open, close and open 10 of 1. What do you think? Let's see, there we are. Let's let everyone go to the left and not 1.
Show to open the pool.
Hey Bua, it's going to be, let's see, because opening 10 out of 7 stars can't just anyone say, huh? Okay? As soon as you tell me, I'll open it. That's what you want, whenever you want. Okay, there's 10 open 7-star crystals of 1. Terax, good character. Cersei, good character. Over. Yes, well, look what you have here. You have a duplicate of Outloud. My goodness, what a good character. You no longer have to be spending any awakening gems or anything like the character. Professor X, I don't know if you like it. For me, I don't like his gameplay, but he is a character.
Well, the out loud.
Olod Patriot, they're going to dive it and new. Do you have an arcade? Good character in the Superior Iron Man defense. Very good character thanks to the buff they made. And Benon Fulk, who is a character that I don't like so much.
Do you have any analysis of Iron Man?
Yeah. I have analysis of Iron Man, Arcade, Patriota, Olod, Terra X, and the others don't. Not at the moment. In the future, surely, yes, but not right now. So you have very good characters here. Arcade is also a good defensive character, and with the buff that they made to the buff that they made to Arcade, he exploded a lot to increase his offensive skills, huh? Yeah, it looks bad. Hey, so far we're doing well on the opening.
But some 3 if you want singles and then 3 you have on the go.
Perfect, because it looks like we got lucky, right? At the moment, an objective has been met, which is that it will be our turn or your side of 7.
Now let's see if we get domino of 7, right? Or a good scientist. No, look, just a scientist comes out the mommy photon.
This is possibly a range 4 ability.
It is a very good range. 4 tops, defense, top attack. I think you're waking her up, aren't you? From what I'm seeing. Button, it requires you for 200 to be a good defender, but it's still very worth it.
That's for you.
I mean, come on.
Am I going to stop him as soon as I see which characters you said scientists, which...
The titanium pig Nefarian silk.
Okay, well, let's see if he looks at Silk. I just saw her. I was going to say, I see one of the characters you want and I click on her because I just clicked on her via Silk. We're going to see Spider-Win and he's not going again. Oh my god, he's after you.
Hey, but
Good character, good defense, huh? And quite underrated in Attack the Character. Alright, well, you turn this one, you stop it.
Kusala would be cool to double 2, Del.
You don't have the Kusala, the duplicate, right? Well, let's see if it has it. Let's see if you get Emma Frozy Iron Man Infinite War. Look, it has come out to us before. It was a classic. Now it goes and we get Iron Man Infinity War. Good defense, but I think it is already very much forgotten.
I remember that.
Starting the beginning is always tough. Yes, it was the matadors of this character. Furthermore, I recall being in driving school classes during the monthly supermission, facing this character which greatly impacted my morale. Come on, I'll stop him. Let's see. Please let us get something nice, Penny Parker, who has new abilities.
Well, Cloud character, in the end, anything that is nuts is much better going to come to you for the Sands team, huh? Because man, I've seen you get into the Sands, haven't you?
Yeah, but don't think I stress too much either, huh?
You do minimus or little else, don't you?
What I'm trying to do is reach the limit on D5, maybe 150,000 on D4, and that's it.
Well, it sounds bad, so you usually do minimums and in the 4 you give it a little bit. Okay, perfect. Well, we will give you this last 10 again whenever you want.
Count 8 that I preferred the menu.
Come on, 8765432 POM. Let's see a cold condemnation. Look, you got 4 new ones, huh?
4, right? Well, look at the...
The duplicate of the Eastern one is quite interesting.
Tuna Asuma is something I would prefer.
Upload it, Atomais.
Pretty good defender, huh? Well worth it, well worth it. You have Saroke Raccoon, who is a very good character, Pantela, and Avari, who can be useful for a couple of destructive fights. Also a very good character. Hulk has appeared again in Man Infinite to work. which I don't know if you are duplicating.
No, I already had it, okay?
First character, New Sandman. Character meh. Nothing happens. We pass this one. We don't care a little bit about Spider-Man. Another character, meh. Luke Cage. Here's a piece of beast, but come on, no, that's not what happened to me.
Because Luke Cage was in a Bee Gees battle. I lead the two-and-done against Mystic, he leads Luke, I lead Torch, and I'm telling you, I'm sure I beat him shit. He beat me, of course, is.
That Luke Cage has very good defensive strength, but in attack he's a beast. Very few know that as a result of the buff they gave to the character, he has become an absolute beast. You wanted a scientist? Well, here you go. Luke Cage is a pure beast. Let's see the next one. Look who shows up here.
This also sought to judge him.
Yeah, well, great. Look, for now we already have Luke Cage and Cloud to judge. Let's see if, well, now we only have Titans left, right?
And directly, isn't this analysis of Luke's who?
Cage.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, I have the analysis of the buff so that you can see how beastly the Hulk character is. I also think Sandman. I think not because it is a very fast gameplay and I can get the juice out of it, but I have most of the characters. Okay, let's see. Sorry, let's move on to the Nexus. We will put Crystals of the Brave 2. We are going to open this one now. There we are, 5 stars garbage, perfect as these crystals usually are. As I always tell my entire audience, never buy these crystals. It is not worth it.
With the Brave 10 Nexus, I expect at least 7 stars. What do you expect?
I don't expect anything, it's just that.
That these crystals are a little cocky, huh? Although I usually have a little, I see.
I watch your videos, I also watch some Peke videos, and he complains if maybe in 10 it doesn't appear, but if I have opened 30 and I don't get any, I say,
I usually have quite luck with these Brave crystals when he opens them in openings. And let's see if we have, I'll give you a little bit of that luck. Let's see, 10 links of the Brave one to see Patriota Chicardilla and Joaquin Torres. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all 5 stars. We're going for this one, aren't we?
it doesn't matter who.
5, 5, and 6. Well, let's go for the 6, that is, if a 7 comes out. The 5, 5, and 5, my goodness. Let's go for the Sentinel so that they give you double kilos of 6.
I told you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 stars. Nothing coming out of 7 at the moment. 5th Crystal Nexus of 6 is not, or is it Peter Pan? What do you prefer, anyway?
It's Peter Pan.
I'll tell you the links. I like them better because then when I need an ISO of a class, I open the glass and select the class if it comes up.
Hey, okay, whatever, a Nexus.
Perfect Iron Patriot, Nexus Crystal, or Daredevil. Well, they're from the Nexus, right? We don't go there where 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are. Look, at least you got the 6-star love. In the end, you also rent the 7, 5, 5, and 5, I would tell you, Vision.
Well, see, I'm not worried. Well, it's 5.
Stars is true, but per collection, we haven't gotten any 7 stars, huh? The last C. Alaya puta.
Well, look at the first one, hala.
Didn't you want a 7-star? I didn't give you a 7, but a Nexus so you can see perfect 7-star Nexus. Didn't you want a bit of luck like I usually have? Here you go.
In the end, me.
I have crowned with a 7-star Nexus.
Well, thanks to Kavan, he has touched us. That is, he has touched his sensitive fiber and he has wanted to give us that 7 link he has been waiting for.
To make us suffer in the end, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's put the Nexus of 7 there, then the Nexus of the Fantastic Force. But first,
The scientists, the connections, the cucumbers for the end, come on, okay?
I turn it, there we are, whatever you want. I break it, this break is you.
There.
we are. Let's see. Please let it come out to condemn. And if not, what else were they?
Oysters.
It was there. You see, as I always say, kaban, kabanda, and kabankita. It's just that I think it's very good too. Anyway, you have a good character, but the pig is better than the one.
Strength.
Fantastic. Let's not see. This is a Nexus, and let's see if we are lucky and get something delicious, something good.
Or from yesterday, not what if this?
It's yesterday's free offer. I tell you the leader, but no, I'd say differently.
Do you like the captain better?
Captain Marvel.
Yeah, because I didn't think I was going to see Captain Marvel.
Can't get 7, huh? Because it's from the Chase Saga.
Well, captain.
Amarbel, look, you've been lucky and you've woken up Captain Amarbel, who is a good character, and the duplicate what he does to him, I think is that he gives him the indestructible and the furies last longer and all that, I think, huh? I'm not really sure right now what makes the character duplicate safe.
It is.
Good, huh? She is very good with the perfect duplicate. All right, let's go. Now you do. To the Titan crystals, we are going to go first, all the Titans you have, and then, hey, be careful, the premium ones, not the Titans there. And then we leave to crown the video with those last links of the Titan. Let's see how many Titans you have because it has 7 Titans. A barbarity is worth these Titans. What do you fancy this? We're gonna let Kaban premiere them by shutting it down himself.
Especially the Zola defense and the Yolena, what's her name?
Belova and Armin alone are the objectives to meet. Otherwise, I would tell you Dazzler or Coles Spider-Woman. And Gingri is also a very good defense and attack. They both have it. Well, look, the first is, look, there you have it. There you have your Gelenita Belova, Sin duplicate character. She also works in defense. She's a little less effective, but it also works perfectly. It works quite well. Come on, I'll stop it. Let's see, or Cole there, the pumpkin. How do you have it? You don't have it.
You.
Like it? They say it is.
Not a cucumber, it's also good.
He is very good against mutant characters. He literally bursts them with plasma. Come on, stop him yourself.
Galan.
There we are. Let's go see Galan. I hope you get Galan. It doesn't want to appear in my account. Hey and Arnie, look, just
Armin.
alone have.
I had a feeling this one would be assigned to me, eh, man?
This one touched me at the opening 3 times, I think. He's a good character. Do you know how to play with him too?
Attacking.
Well, you have to be very, very aggressive and throw strong blows all the time. Try to cage the defender in the corner, and based on a strong blow, you are going to leave disintegration disadvantages and do crazy damage. Of course, its gameplay is very risky.
Yeah, let's go.
Let him stand alone quietly. There, just Cabal has touched it. Let's see, Bastion, hopefully. It's another character that should touch you, and the screen is very good. Very good screen. Do you like it?
I haven't used it. I have used it once, but it has a lot.
Good.
Because it is more useful, yes, with the super attack too. It bursts, you see, with
The demolitions and bleeding break you, and still, with characters encourage bleeding, it bursts them too. Come on, do it yourself.
Dale, there it is.
If you get Spider-Woman, you got a top scientist too, huh? Cyclops Bastion, you got him, you got him. You know he got busted, right? Well, you have a piece of beast. You didn't buy the good one, of course. You are free to play. You don't spend any money on the games. No, no. Well, cycle. I think it would have been worth it. It would have been worth it. Come on, I'll stop this one at 3 penny 1 PUM. Of course, you're not going for Captain Britain either, are you?
Well, look.
Duplicate of Jack Conlanter, perfect duplicate. I don't remember who played him, and I don't think it was necessary to remove his damage, huh? Alright, we're going to get this one out of 1. We're going to change a little bit. We're going to hack the system, right?
Come on, well, wait, let's go.
Better to hack the game. Look how the letters of Del Cristal have remained there. There we are. We open it as soon as it's out of dragging. Here I blow it. Do you like it? This one too.
I have a feeling that it's going to touch me. It's just that.
Many people are affected by this one, and Falcon Joaquin Torres, which at least in your account has not been affected by Joaquin Torres, but many people are also affected by that one. Do you like this character? Well,
No, I haven't had it since 6. No, I don't know what you have.
another Titan we've finished. Well, that's all right. We can turn it whenever you'd like.
Come on, let's see if the colle comes out.
Or glue.
Or Cole, or what? Or Cole, or Ogin Gray, or Cole. Here, what are you? What are you? Joan, Nostradamus, or what?
I hope so.
Are you Joan, Nostradamus, Macho? Has everything you've said touched you? Perfect. Well, now I do. We're going for the Titans of, well, we have these links of 7. We are going to open the 2-1 that the brave man has given us.
Whoa, whoa, what an astonishing piece of glass.
What a piece.
Of Crystal Me.
You're gonna have to open them all, huh? Well,
Hey, welcome here, and everyone who is watching this opening to whoever opens the windows for them. I don't care if they are Brave, Paragon, or lower. I'll open the windows, huh? We're already seeing that I'm having luck. No, Joan already.
I'm telling you. Well, let's see what.
He prefers snake. No, I mean, I'd go for snake.
But of
Very close. Well, sometimes.
that you already shine with the 6, that is, you make it short. I'm telling you.
Well, look.
Titanic, well.
Okay.
You.
There would be the...
Trio, but truly titanium 1.
I'd definitely stay with Titania. If seeking a top scientist there, I'd go for Titania. The one Enchantre is also an excellent defender. Look around. If the...
I have to banish the Bane so perfect.
Titania and Snake, two very, very powerful characters. Now, the good things are coming. 2 ties of the Titan. Let's open one and then turn the other one so that they can, I know, give us a little more luck. Well, what a piece of Titan.
You know what you're saying?
No matter which one you choose, you're right. And no matter which one you choose, you fail because of the other 2 parents.
Indeed. Which one? Let me ask you a question, then I'll tell you what I think. Which one do you want? Is that what?
But I do watch your videos and you always talk very well about Spider-Woman. The Javi Massacre, I made a video with him trying out Jim Gray. And I got a very good game, but it destroyed me with Jim Gray, of course. And the Zola, well, I already told you that I would really like it too. In other words, let the pre take it.
Here now I tell you the following. Earning alone, you already have it. Therefore, the defensive level you have, Spider-Woman, requires 200 Wali double to be good. Jim Gray, good defense, good offense, doesn't need a duplicate. Now that I've said this, what do you want?
He requires the duplicate.
Stop for 200 to be able to intercept and let them give you Furies and let those Furies be renewed by passive Usuries.
And the Jingray is easy to handle. Jingray is.
Super simple. In fact, I also have an analysis in case you want to be super easy to use and has ultra massive damage.
Well, give it.
Jingray.
Okay, it is.
Very good glass, damn it. It's very good glass, huh? Jim Gray is totally worth it. In fact, I do spoilers for all of you watching this video and you in my future. Rank 4 is Jim Gray, one of them go because I still have 5 to go up the last glass. Well, my goodness, now there is no longer your Aunt Spider-Woman. No, we'd better go for this one, right?
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Spider-Woman, do you have Gem, the Awakening? I would think about giving it to her. That is a first. Watch my video calmly how to play with her and you will see everything. The damage is super massive. In fact, I think it's much better. I have to make a comparison against Spider-Gen because this character is also damaged by electric stings. So I have to compare them. It's very simple, I think I would tell you. I think it's easier Spider-Woman than Jim Gray for my taste, huh?
Okay, well, sure.
Okay, Spider-Woman, my goodness, what pieces of characters have Joan touched? I mean, what a very, very good opening piece for me. So I think it was worth waiting so long to be able to get these pieces of characters. So, well, hey, thanks so much for being here.
You already know that any opening you want more, Joan, you are welcome to the channel, as always.
Okay, thank you. Greetings to my acquaintances in the group, especially to Peke, who is the leader of my alliance. 1.
Greetings to everyone. You got some really good characters to upload, huh?
Thank you for everything.
No, thanks to you for being here for the canal, and above all for letting us make an ultra massive opening like the one we've had. Come on, so hey, let's say goodbye to the people now. The people who see us, don't say goodbye to them. Say goodbye and I'll give them the horror.
Well, anyone who wants to open the glass BD with stories which you have already seen is a phenomenon.
We've been very lucky, so nothing, folks. Now you do. Thank you very much, Joan, for being here. Thank you very much for having this great time. So, friends, I hope you liked the video. Sugyususestay and see you in other videos. Bye-bye.